Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and gives this video a thumbs up. Carolina Sofia, a participant on The Bachelor, has come under growing criticism for her time on the show as it approaches its fourth week. Only one of the 25 eligible bachelorettes was chosen to win, according to leading man Grant Ellis. Tensions have increased and drama has exploded as dozens of ladies are fighting for his love. Some rivals feel disgruntled because they have monopolized Grant's time. With the majority of the screen time, Carolina has continued to be one of the more contentious players. 10 women remain from the original group of contestants on season 29 of The Bachelor, and several of them have complaints about Carolina. Although she and Grant get along well, there have been some heated arguments as a result of her remarks and private chats. One contestant, Rose Song, self-eliminated because the ensuing drama became so intense. Carolina is not at fault for the other women's annoyances, despite the fact that the drama involving her and Rose appears to be rather nasty. Her relationship with Grant is what matters most, even though she has been villainized through editing to create more exciting situations. When Carolina expressed skepticism about the process, which is a Bachelor cardinal offense, the contestants freaked out. She asked a question in which she naturally questioned the show's structure and the hurried courting phase. Carolina said in the season's fourth episode, following just one date with Grant, that Julia Pasquarosa was particularly offended by the remark because she had not been given a date with Grant. To confront her, she pulled the public relations producer aside. Juliana implied that Carolina should leave if she wasn't sure. Carolina said, "I don't think I've ever asked for your opinion," which caused the conversation to go awry. Carolina has every right to challenge the procedure, even though this criticism was direct. Her interest in Grant is not dictated by her lack of clarity regarding the timeline. Later, Juliana went up to Grant and said that Carolina was dissatisfied with the procedure and ungrateful. Carolina was further demonized by this remark, which also made Grant wonder about her motivations. At the last cocktail party, she managed to explain herself to Grant, but the harm was already done. Carolina commented on a Bachelor Instagram post multiple times, indicating that she was not entirely happy with the outcome. The drama between Grant, Carolina, and Juliana was summed up in this post. Since The Bachelorette was truthful and objectively correct, many of the remarks support Carolina. Imagine being 100% certain about a man 5 seconds into knowing him, lol, says Carolina. Her supporters defend her, and she stands by her remarks. Viewers are seeing through the purposefully derogatory modifications that have been done to Carolina. Given that Grant has given Carolina the most screen time and attention, a number of her remarks have irritated the other ladies. Carolina grumbled about not spending enough time with the lead while the women waited for Grant to return from a one-on-one date with Dina. "It's definitely weird to watch other people's intimate moments," the controversial celebrity said. Considering that she made out with Grant on stage following the group performance, this comment was rather tone-deaf. Although it only permits fleeting interactions, the show pushes women to form sincere bonds. It must be heartbreaking to watch other ladies steal away their prospective lifelong mate as the rivals become more emotionally invested. "If I'm lucky, someone might kiss him in front of me," Carolina joked about her feelings. She seemed to feel that humor was a vital outlet for her frustration. Although tone-deaf, her remark makes sense because Carolina seems to have real affections for Grant. After their great drama, Rose finally eliminated herself, leaving Carolina in the center of attention. In summary, following the day of the ensemble performance, Rose went off camera to Carolina. Rose asserted that despite the intimacy between Carolina and Grant on stage, the lead had promised her that he was only interested in her. Carolina was obviously disturbed by this. When she went to Grant, he refuted these allegations. Rose retreated and said she misinterpreted when Grant challenged her. As a result, Rose and Grant were at odds, and the lead was frustrated. Rose sobbed as she faced Carolina, telling her that she felt backstabbed by what Carolina had done. The drama started with Rose, even if her feelings were understandable. Carolina responded appropriately to Rose's pointless remark. Carolina would naturally question Grant about the veracity of the remark. Despite being involved in a lot of the drama on the show, Carolina's relationship with Grant is indisputable. Misrepresentation is the main reason behind her villain edit on The Bachelor. Simply said, Carolina is dominating the competition. It remains to be seen if Carolina's penchant for drama is as stable as her bond with Grant. Carolina's Sofia was no stranger to the spotlight. Before joining The Bachelor, she had already made a name for herself as a public relations producer with a flair for social media engagement. However, nothing could have prepared her for the intensity of the drama unfolding in the mansion. With the competition now narrowed down to 10 women, tensions were at an all-time high, and Carolina found herself at the center of it all. From the very beginning, Carolina had captivated Grant Ellis. Their chemistry was undeniable, and while she had only been on one one-on-one date, their connection felt deeper than some of the other relationships in the house. However, with great attention came great scrutiny. Every move Carolina made was dissected, every word analyzed, and every joke she cracked seemed to rub someone the wrong way. The moment that truly ignited the firestorm of controversy was when Carolina voiced her uncertainty about the process. "Isn't it weird that we're expected to fall in love this quickly?" she had asked, her tone laced with genuine curiosity rather than malice. Juliana Pasquarosa had taken this personally. She had yet to receive a one-on-one date and was growing increasingly insecure about her standing in the competition. Carolina's words felt like a direct affront to the legitimacy of their journey. "If you're questioning the process, maybe you should just leave," Juliana snapped, pulling Carolina aside later that evening. Carolina, unamused by the confrontation, didn't hold back. "I don't think I've ever asked for your opinion." The response spread like wildfire. Juliana, wounded and humiliated, took her grievances straight to Grant. "She's not serious about this. She doesn't appreciate the experience. Maybe she's here for the wrong reasons." The wrong reasons accusation was a death knell in Bachelor Nation. It was the phrase that turned contestants into villains and justified eliminations. Grant, to his credit, took Juliana's words into consideration but didn't immediately write Carolina off. He liked her. A lot. But doubt had been planted, and doubt was dangerous in a competition that moved at lightning speed. At the final cocktail party before the rose ceremony, Carolina knew she had to clear the air. Thanks for watching. If you likes this video, do not forget to subscribe my channel and do not miss any update.